Hi, I'm Jacob Birenbaum from Hawley, Kaufman Kautzer. In this video, I will talk about how cases are resolved. And generally, that's done in one of three ways. There's a trial, whether it's a jury trial or a trial by the court, a plea to the charge or amendments to different charges. The second would be when the defendant enters a plea to either the original charge or charges or a combination of amendments or dismissals of some of the charges. And the third would be an outright dismissal of the case. If the case is unresolved and the defendant requests a trial, the individual has a right to either a court trial or a jury trial. A court trial is where the judge presides over the entire proceedings, hears the evidence, and makes a determination. In a jury trial, members of the public sit on what's called a jury panel. They're selected from the community at random and serve as fact finders of the case. The jury will hear all the evidence and apply the law and make a determination of whether the accused is guilty or innocent. If at the conclusion of the trial, the defendant is found guilty, the judge passes sentence, regardless if it's a jury trial or court trial. Another way a criminal case can be resolved is by a plea, and that can be either a plea to the original charge, an amended charge, or a combination thereof. It's also possible the defendant can enter a plea but have the sentence deferred. In a deferred resolution, a defendant will enter a plea, but sentence will be suspended pending completion of certain conditions. In that instance, if the individual completes the conditions satisfactorily, the charges will be dismissed. If an individual enters pleas to criminal charges, court has the ability to impose either a jail sentence, fines, or a combination of the two, or place the individual on probation. If an individual is placed on probation, they're assigned what's called a probation agent. And the agent places conditions on the individual for the duration of the supervision. When the individual completes his or her period of probation, the case is resolved. The last way a criminal case is resolved is a dismissal of the charges. And that happens because the state just is unable to meet its burden of proof to show that the defendant committed the crime beyond a reasonable doubt. Thank you for watching my series on the criminal process. If you found this video or any of the other videos helpful, make sure to go back to our channel and check out videos 1 through 3.